Former Prime Minister Imran Khan, who is already illegally imprisoned in Adiala jail in the frivolous cipher case, was arrested in the Sham Al-Qadr Trust case, which is being framed by the National Accountability Bureau. The Al-Qadr Trust case is one where £190 million were deposited by the British authorities into an official account of Pakistan's Supreme Court after an agreement between the British National Crime Agency and property tycoon Malik Riaz. The NCA informed Pakistan that £190 million could be sent to Pakistan if the agreement is kept confidential, or Pakistan could try to get the money through litigation in British courts. Pakistan's federal cabinet under Imran Khan agreed with the British authorities, after which £190 million, which Pakistan's Supreme Court sought to recover from Malik Riaz in a separate case, were deposited in the court's account. Analysts say Mr. Khan's popularity is why Pakistan's authorities are targeting him prior to the general elections, which are set to take place in February. The Islamabad High Court on Tuesday halted proceedings against former Prime Minister and Chairman PTI Imran Khan in the frivolous cipher case, stressing the need for the court to be informed about the circumstances that prompted the trial to be conducted in jail. The Islamabad High Court Division Bench, comprising Justice Mia Gul Hassan Aurangzeb and Justice Saman Rafat Imtiaz, passed the orders on the ex-premier's intra-court appeal against a single-member bench's decision that had approved Khan's jail trial. This appeal was filed after the controversial, biased Chief Justice Amir Farooq allowed the trial to take place in secrecy inside of the Adiala jail premises. Prior to the stay order by the High Court, proceedings took place today for 6 hours in which federal government employees recorded their statements against Mr. Khan without presenting any documentary evidence. A BBC report has confirmed earlier reports by The Intercept that Pakistan is selling ammunition to private US companies, supplying arms to Ukraine in its war with Russia. BBC Urdu reported on Monday that Pakistan had signed the arms sales contracts in August of 2022 with two private U.S. military companies, the Global Military and Northrop Grumman. According to the report, the contracts were split at $232 million for Global and $131 million for Grumman, citing the U.S. Federal Procurement Data System. Pakistan's interim government, backed by the country's powerful military, which makes the decision on all defense matters, denied The Intercept's report in September as baseless.
For more than a year, Pakistani officials have repeatedly denied the presence of Pakistani arms in Ukraine. Team Soch decided to investigate and quickly found that, contrary to the denials made by Pakistani officials, large quantities of Pakistani arms have in fact been sent to Ukraine via the United States. Note that all the data you're about to see in this video is from publicly available sources, and that all the transfers documented in this video took place through legal channels, so you can verify our findings for yourself. While the sales of arms by Pakistan destined for Ukraine have not been reported in the Pakistani media or really even in the international media, the first pieces of evidence were not hard to find. All legal exports made through official banking channels are recorded by the State Bank of Pakistan and are documented on the State Bank's website. So if Pakistan exported hundreds of millions of dollars of weapons to Ukraine, it would show up in the State Bank's trade data, and that's exactly what happened. Between fiscal year 2004 and fiscal year 2022, Pakistan's total arms exports amounted to $423 million. However, in 13 months, from July 2022 to July 2023, arms exports recorded by the SBP were over $430 million. This means that Pakistan has exported more arms.
According to the Huffington Post, Representative Ilhan Omar will this week introduce legislation to disapprove of a multi-million-dollar package of bomb equipment for Israel proposed by the Biden administration. This is the first congressional challenge to the United States policy of uninterrupted and expanded military support for Israel and its deadly campaign in Gaza. Omar will by Wednesday file a bill known as a resolution of disapproval targeting a $320 million sale of gear for precision guidance kits for bombs, the source said, likely with a group of fellow Democratic lawmakers as co-sponsors. At least 11,240 people have been killed in Gaza by Israel since October 7th.